Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. Why am I hearing myself? Why am I hearing myself? Okay. How are we doing, gang? Welcome back to another week. Monday morning to y'all. Salut, Bart. Tout va bien? Tranquille, mon frère, tranquille. Echo, yeah, I know. Bonjour. Goddamn, chat. Yo, I'm gonna be honest, chat. I'm fucking dead. Nah, I'm ready for stream. Let me just drink my coffee. Hold on. Song is high. Oh, my bad. Alrighty. How you guys doing? Caught any trades today? What'd y'all do today? I know some of y'all motherfuckers traded. This is the first time looking at the charts today, so I haven't traded anything. By the way, what's gonna happen tomorrow? Are you gonna sell gold since Trump is getting elected? No, it's too risky, man. That's like trading news. That's the same thing as trading news. So it's way too risky. So I don't want to enter that. But I still believe that gold is gonna dump. Like I do think gold is gonna dump because of if Trump gets elected, and I do think Trump is gonna get elected. But again, I don't want to risk it. Again, we can't be out there gambling. So no, I don't know. I'm not gonna do it. But yeah, I do think gold is gonna dump. Insane comp. I saw this one. Is it this one, right? But overall, Trump means gold drops. No, yes, that's what. If Trump wins, gold is gonna drop. I don't like. It's not gonna be a boom. I don't think so. But it's like over time, as Trump gets in office and starts doing his shit, I believe gold is gonna start coming down. Right? I think Trump's like while Trump is president, I do think gold will dump. That's just a simple way of putting it. Because again, Trump is a businessman, so he's gonna fix the economy. That's what he did last time. He's gonna fix the economy. If the American economy gets stronger, obviously gold will fall. Likely fix war tensions as well. He's been pretty good historically with negotiating with other world leaders like Putin, like China's president. What's his name? Yeah, I forgot his name. But China's President. I don't know if it's, yeah, we'll see. But I do think if Trump gets in office, gold is gonna dump. Yeah. Xi Jinping. Took a buy now from 27.44 target 2050. Nice. It's goodbye. Goodbye right there. Rangeville. Now chat. What's going on here? So basically, that's a nasty play right there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Daily. Ooh, look at the daily candle, chat. Daily almost has no... You know what? Let me remove all drawings. Let me just make a top-down analysis. Okay, so... Should we buy gold? Relax, brother. I don't know yet. I have to see what's going on first. Let me see. So... Daily's still on an uptrend. Daily's still on an uptrend. Previous daily closed. Friday's daily closed. Very bearish, though. Very bearish. You did kind of gap down and then filled that gap immediately. But again, this daily has practically no bottom wick at all. So high likelihood of flipping here, chat. High likelihood of this daily coming down and flipping. Now, it's not quite a head and shoulders pattern. If we came down here, I would have probably looked for sells around this area because that would have been like a head and shoulders pattern. But now, since you didn't come all the way down, you only came to around this area, you're still in an uptrend. It's not a head and shoulders anymore, but it's just an uptrend. So the daily is still an uptrend, let's be honest. But what I do think is happening currently is I do think we're filling some of that imbalance from last week. You guys remember what happened last week? We fucking dumped like 500, 600 pips on gold. So I think it's kind of recovering from last week. I still don't think you're bullish per se. I don't think you're gonna break all-time highs. Like I definitely don't think that, but I do think you're gonna come up and fill some of that imbalance from last week, and that's what you're doing right now, because it's pushing hard without a bottom wick. So I think once you fill that imbalance, price should return to its natural direction, which currently is bearish, and we should flip on this daily. Now again, daily still an uptrend, so I don't expect don't expect the daily to just dump like crazy, but I do expect at least a small bottom wick, or at least come down and try to make that bottom wick, right? I don't expect the daily just to close with a full body of with a full green body. I do think we're going to get a top wick on this candle, and then pull back. Now we do have this slight imbalance here below on the daily that looks to get filled. Also, you guys see how far up we are, so wouldn't be surprised if gold starts coming down here. Again, war tensions have calmed down a little bit. Now, obviously, the war is still going on and it's horrible, but we're not getting any... It's not like it was 2 weeks ago. So the war tensions have calmed down a little bit in terms of gold's reaction to it, at least. So therefore, price is... Hold on, let me take off. Way too hot in this bitch. So I do think, like I said, bearish price action today. Mostly I'm gonna look for sells, because buys, let me see the lower time frames first. But again, daily small bottom wick, looking to fill that imbalance above, and then we'll probably start heading down and create that bottom wick. Now let's see here. Yeah, that's what I suppose. So 4 hour is still in the bearish trend. Didn't quite, let's see. Didn't quite fill the imbalance. I do think you're gonna grab some liquidity above. I mean, dude, it's hard because this imbalance is so evident. But again, it's a long way there. I don't think you're gonna fill today, but it's like you're 200 pips away from that imbalance right there. So I think within the next couple of days you might have to take this high out. That's just my belief. I do think we're gonna have to take this high out. If you take this high out, tap it into this imbalance, I think that's going to be the rejection right there, and then you can head on even further. But this does look like a juicy liquidity area up here. But again, the 4 hour is still in a downtrend. It's pretty strong area right here. Let me mark that up. And the 4 hour currently bullish. Like these wicks though. The wicks are nice. Look at that comp right there. But these wicks are nice. Indicates that we're constantly grabbing liquidity to push higher. We see lower time frames. Tapping into some sort of an area right here. That's a pretty strong area. Okay. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is I'm seeing this range, which is a very clear cut range. I'm seeing this right here between 2748.5 and 2757.9, which is it's a big range, but that's good for us. So I do think we could take some buys above this range, because like I said, I do think this high needs to get taken out. Why? Because we do have imbalances above, and it's a liquidity area. So I do think with this high is going to get taken out. Therefore, I'm expecting some bullish price action until that high gets taken out. And to take out this high, you will have to fill this range. So when we fill this range, we're going to focus on buys, right? Focus on buys. Then anywhere above 2757.9 or 2758, I'd look for sells. I would not look for sells buys up here. I'd only look for sells. So up to this high, look for buys. Once you break this high and grab the liquidity above, look for sells. That's as straightforward as I can explain it. Now, if we just say fuck this high and we don't even come up and grab it, then we can look for sells. Let me see. Don't have any complex right now. This is against the trend, so we can't take this. Also, it's a reversal candle, so can't really take that comp. I did have this comp, beautiful comp here on the 1 hour. When was this? Okay, this was Friday. Never mind. Somebody said we had a comp this morning. This, yeah, this was a comp. This was a reversal candle. This is a reversal candle. But this was a nice comp. Congrats to anybody that took this. This is a beautiful comp with the trend as well. Especially because you broke out, right? So you had kind of a slide consolidation, and then you broke out, and you came back, tapped it, and then you pushed down further for like what? It's like 60 pips with 0 drawdown. Beautiful comp play. Anyways, let me see where sells could be good from. This is, I guess, here. Probably where I look for sells. Poppy, congrats for the interview, buddy. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Yo, how'd I do, chat? How'd I do? It felt weird. I was kind of not nervous, but I was a little. It felt weird talking on somebody else's platform. Like, it felt weird talking somewhere which isn't my platform. So it felt weird, but how'd I do, chat? Hopefully y'all watched the interview. But I was on a podcast. If y'all haven't watched it yet, go watch it. But yeah. Let's see here, chat. Now, this is a disgusting range, chat. I guess we could look for trend reversal instead. Trend reversal is... Below here would be the trend reversal. Down to like this area. Yeah, down to like that area would be perfect. was a good podcast. Damn, I appreciate that. Thank you, boys. You did damn well. Funny how after 50 minutes of talking shit, you decided to ask if it's okay to curse. Yeah, I watched the podcast back and I was laughing. I was like, the fuck is wrong with me? Dude, I was spitting out. I was saying fuck, I was saying shit, and then after I was like, yo, is it okay to curse, by the way? Yes. Hey, it's better to ask than never ask, at least. But yeah, I totally forgot, dude. I'm so used to cursing. It's so bad, honestly. But yeah. Stupid as hell. I think it's like taking candy from somebody and then asking, yo, is it okay if I can take some? Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Oh damn, we have a gap. Hopefully the analysis on gold wasn't too bad, chat. It's again, we have our ranges like above 27.48. We're gonna look for buys. Below 27.38 for 5, we're gonna look for sells. Other than that, this range it's a decent range, but again, we're gonna look for comp plays, for no wick plays. This comp play is, like I said, invalid. It's against the trend. You are currently in a bullish trend, therefore this comp play is not ideal. Also, it's a reversal candle, therefore it's invalid. Other than that, yeah, that's not much you can say. I just have to wait for a breakout or a play from the playbook. Let's look at USD CAD. If you get a closure below 27.32 and then no wick, that would be sexy. 32, yeah, that would be great. But 32 is far down. If you get a closure below 38, that's fine for me. Take a sell, because that's the trend rate. And like I said, I do think we're bearish, but we'll see. Check community chat. Opinion. Yeah. No opinion, man. How can you see a sell and buy range? Well, you look for areas of previous rejection, so whereas price rejected previously. You look for support and resistance. You look for supply and demand, trend breaks, liquidity grabs. There are different ways, bro. But there are, like, I use mostly liquidity, decision areas, and then I also use support and resistance. But like, I also use my play. So for example, if we get a compensation, obviously that comp is going to be my sell or buy area, depending on which direction the comp is in. But yeah, I'd say for beginners, support and resistance is a good start. What have happened to trading oil? Bro, that was a long time ago. How do you still remember that? I haven't traded oil in months. Well, the thing is, I didn't quite like the oil price action, to be fair. I don't know, it just wasn't my thing, really. So yeah. Can the GPJ watch? No, man, I'm sorry. I won't look at GJ. I have a strict rule here. We don't trade GJ here. I do not trade GJ. That's just something I have. What? Whoa, this gap, bro. Holy shit. All right, let's see, chat. Let's see if we can spot some nice comps on the Forex pairs. Beautiful GP cat here. In 7 minutes, we might get this, honestly. Okay, so here's a so GP cat. We might take this play here, but here are the kind of rules or the conditions that need to be met for me to take this position. So I do not want to see a tap in this area. If we tap this area and then come up for the comp, I'm not going to take the comp. I'm not going to touch the comp. Reason is, that's a decision area on the 4 hour. Look at this. Every single time you tap this area, you either dump hard or reject hard. Meaning, if you That means that if we tap this and then dump, obviously we're not going to get it. But if we tap this and reject, then we're going to see a big rejection. That's why if we tap this area and then come up, I'm not going to take the 15. But if we don't tap this area and we'll leave this range unfilled, then I'll look to grab this comp play right here in 6 minutes. Chad, how do you feel about the whole country turning deep blue tomorrow? What does deep blue mean? Isn't blue like Democrat? I don't think Kamala's winning, bro. Bard, one question. What are you two indicators right now? One is ex-ghost wickless candles, which is an indicator to identify candles with no wicks. The other one is the other one is the crabs. And the crabs is basically an indicator which can predict the future. So basically, it's a. If you look at the crabs, where are the other ones? This one tells you the exact entry, stop loss, and exit of every trade based on something called harmonica patterns. Now, do we use it? No. Is it fun to joke about and use? Yes. Is it like? I mean, is it good? Can you use it as a confluence? Yes, probably. But yeah, that's what I use it for. So one is a no wick X ghost with no wick candles, which I use daily, and the other one is a harmonica patterns, which I sometimes look at. So Bard, you don't want to tampon in men's bathrooms? Nah, man. I think I'm good, honestly. I mean, if there are any men that wants to stick tampons up their butthole, they can do that at home. All right, everybody else doesn't need to see that. But yeah, we have that play on GPCAD. They're gonna look for sells probably at this comp. Looks like we're gonna get it. USD. Nothing really right now. We have that gap. The only reason I'm looking for this is because the gap has been filled, right? So the gap has been filled on GBP-CAD. Therefore, I'm gonna look for sells. But on these other pairs, like we still have that gap below. I want to get filled first before I take a position. This one has gotten filled, which is nice. Ooh, that was a beautiful comp play on GPAD. What was this? This was at 11:45. Damn, this was a good comp. Holy shit! Look at that break of structure, closure below, came up, tapped that comp. Continued. Damn, that's a beautiful comp. Couldn't grab it though. At this time, I was not on the charts. USD/JPY currently in a downtrend. 4 hours tapping into this resist support right here, so you might see a rejection. Your JPY starting to create kind of a trend reversal. You had this, high getting created there, and then you had continuous lower lows, lower highs. Currently creating a lower high, but it seems like the lower lows and lower highs are getting smaller and smaller. Right? Like the trend was here was pretty steep, and then it got less and less steep. So I might see a whoop. Right? So we'll see what happens. But again, this seems like a good range right here. Closures below here should give you pretty good sells. Yeah, it's a beautiful range right there. Also, it's a Diddy range. I just realized it's a Diddy range. So closures below here should tap you perfectly into this Diddy range, and then you'll see a drop. So from here to here, Chad, look for sells on EJ. So 165.079 down to fill the range at 264.1 on the 4 hour and on the hourly. Let's look at these other pairs that we have. GU, nothing really. Plus we have that gap to fill below. If you again, if you close below 100, If you close below 1.29426, so if you close below here, I'd look for sells. Why? You have, but first of all, it's a closure below a heavy range. It's like a decision area. Look at this. Every single time you tap this area, you either drive hard or reject hard. Rejected hard, drove hard, drove hard, rejected hard, rejected hard, rejected hard, drove hard, drove hard, drove hard. Right? So now, combine that with the fact that we have a gap, and you have a perfect sell below here. Perfect sell. Wouldn't even need, like, you wouldn't even need a closure. You could literally take a sell once you just, as long as you break this low, I'd say take a sell. I think this is a push liquidity right here. Push liquidity means you tap it, you push. Pull liquidity is when you grab liquidity and then you head the other direction. Push liquidity is when you tap the liquidity and then you start pushing. So I do think you have a bunch of push liquidity down here. Therefore, I do think once you break this low, you'll see a waterfall down to fill this range down and this imbalance right here. So yeah, sells below 1.29426 on GBP USD. And is the CAD consolidation? I don't want to touch that. Too big of a gap below. Too big of a gap below. Gold is coming down here. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Oh, this is interesting, chat. This is real interesting. Damn, dude. I'm actually cracked. Look at that. This is my chart from last week. It's not even this week. This is my chart from this week. Now that I made now. This is a chart from last week. Look at where I had my sells. I just saw this. Crazy. But yeah, it's funny to see how charts match up. Look at this. Zone at 48, zone at 48, zone at 38, zone at 38. I mean, you could give me this chart. You can give me this chart 10 times and you'll see you see the same zones all of the 10 times. Is the anti-crab finally back? No, the anti-crab is not back. Have you ever felt like you were losing your mind trying to learn Forex? How did you get over it? Good question. Hold on, let me see if we're getting that GC cell. So no wick as well. Chat, I'm gonna enter these cells on GBP CAD. Alright, there's my entry, chat. Stop's gonna be at the break of structure right there, and take profit will be probably at the fill of that range below. We still haven't tapped our decision area yet, so I'm expecting us to have a pull on the decision area. Also, the 30-minute has a very small bottom wick. Tapping into this void, if you want to call it, and you have a comp on the 15. And you're in a downtrend on the 4-hour. And you have a 4-hour imbalance below. That's the player, chat. Once we tap this decision area, I'm going to look to move stop loss or BQ. Alright, chat. That is the position we're in. Let's see now. Have you ever felt like you were losing your mind trying to learn Forex? How did you get over it? Okay, so the reason you feel like you're losing your mind, bro, is probably because you're going too deep or you're trying to overcomplicate it. So the reason I felt like that was because I was looking at so many different strategies and I was trying to understand too deeply. I was trying to get too deep in the market, understand things that really don't need to be understood. I tried to understand, like I was looking at ICT and SMC at the same time. I was trying to learn the same two concepts at the same time. Now they are very similar, both concepts, but they have a few differences. And when you're learning a bunch of concepts, that's when you feel like you're losing your mind, because you feel like it's too much. You're like, shit, what? Like now I have another concept, and now I have to go deeper. Now I have another. What is an inverse fair value gap? Why? What is this? What is this? And that's when you feel like you're losing your mind. It's when you go too deep and you go too wide. So I'd say, how do I get over it? Choose one strategy, choose one mentor, and then focus on that. Choose one person that has done what you wanted to do before you, and choose a strategy, and then just focus on that. That's how you stop yourself from feeling like you're losing your mind when you're trying to learn trading, because it's the same thing as, like, when I went to college. When I was studying, for example, when I had maths class, if I felt like I was losing my mind, was completely based off of what teacher I had, who I was studying with, what concepts I was learning, right? So it's very important to narrow it down. Narrow what you're trying to teach yourself. Narrow the knowledge, narrow the strategy. Because if you go too deep, you'll feel like you're not learning much of anything. Like you're gonna become a, what is it called? A jack of all trades but master of none. And that's what you don't want to be. You want to be really good at a specific thing. You don't want to be decent at a lot of things. So yeah, bro, what I would say to you is choose one mentor, choose one strategy, and just focus on that, and then just have tunnel vision. You can't see anything else. Yo, Bard, Uncle Ted is fire. I appreciate your recommendation. No worries, man. I know, bro. Dude. I mean, that's the guy I learned from mostly. So, yeah. Of course, it's going to be fire. Alright, we have a 1 hour closure in 20 minutes. Let's see if the 1 hour can close. If the 1 hour can close like this, heavily bearish, that's a good sign for us. Even better if we get a no bottom wick. When would you move stop loss or break even? Probably once we tap into this decision area. So around 1.80093. Because I think once you tap this decision area, you'll either reject hard or dump hard. And if you reject hard, then obviously we're out break even. If you dump hard, then we're good. We shouldn't get, like, there shouldn't be an option where we get taken out of break even and then dump. Right? If you tap this area, you either boop or boop. That's what I believe. Because if you look at historically, that's what happens every single time you tap this area. Top, tapped it, drove. Rejected hard, trapped it, drove. Tapped it, drove. Rejected hard, drove. Rejected hard, drove. Right? There's never a moderate reaction. It's always big reaction. Let's see if we can flip on this 30 first, though. That'd be amazing. Do you use the weekend to analyze the market for the week? No. I usually use the weekends to have fun, chat. I'll be honest. My daily, Like my weekdays are work, and then the weekends I use to just chill out and have fun. That's why I'm not active on the weekends. That's just how I operate. That's how I find balance. To be honest, I found your live stream a little too late. I never understood what to look at when you pulled the anti-crab. Your community was hyping the indicator up though, so that's why. Yeah, it's all an inside joke. The crab is all an inside joke. We don't actually use the crab. Like no cap, it might be good. Like the crab might actually be good for like as a confluence. But trust me when I say we don't. It's not like we only look at the crab. Holy shit, chat! Look at that. Gold just dumped. Let's see if we can get a break of structure on gold. We might get a play. GBCAD is also starting to flip. So we can move stop loss or break even here, chat. That'd be very nice to be risk free on this position. What do you think about reading candles such as engulfing candle, doji, etc.? Do you use them when you're a trader or no? No, not really. I don't really look at that. I mean, of course, engulfing candles are a good indication of, like, I know about them, but I don't use them. Like, the thing is, you have to understand, when you're a trader and you have a bunch of experience, what happens is that you have, like, I might use one single strategy, which is my strategy, but I have all the other information still, like, bouncing around in my mind. So if I see an engulfing candle, obviously I will understand that that's an indication of price being bullish. Let's see if I see a bullish engulfing. That's an indication in my mind. Now, do I use it or do I actively think about it? No. But it still plays into the subconscious because I've loaded all that information. But yeah, no, it's not like I use it on a daily basis, no. But it's still there. I still understand it. Alright, try to close to moving stop loss to break even here. Once we take out this low right here. Let's see. Come on, I'll just break that low. Hey, please. Please. Please break low. I'm finna crash out. Why, Brad? What makes you want to crash out, Brad? Tell me about it. SLTP without securing parcels from now. Is it early? Double patience, by the way. I mean, it might be early, but we're tapping into decision area, so I don't want to risk decision area. I do not want to risk the decision area. Because the thing is, if we don't move stop loss break even here and we reject from here this area, then we're fucked. Because if you reject from this area, you're not gonna. Like I said, it's not gonna be a small rejection. You're not gonna see this. You're gonna see Probably a breakup structure. Therefore, no. Also, this is good. Now, the fact that we got this top wick. If we break this low now, that's even better. So you can break the stop loss to BE point. I didn't see the big daddy. Did it talk shit? Let me see. I'm gonna watch it as soon as we move stop loss to break even here. Let me pull it up. What's his name? Big Daddy? What is his name? Can someone link the video to me? Yo, someone link me the video when he reacts to me. I'm trying to see it. I'm stuck in the 700s. Gotta get to 1K, but trying to be patient here. Yeah, man, dude, you don't gotta. Listen, you don't gotta get to 1K. You want to get to 1K. All right, it's not like your life depends on it. So take it chill, relax, just trade as you normally would. Trade the way you did when you got to 700. Just act like detach yourself from the money, man. Damn, I entered late. I adjusted to BE at price hit stop loss. Why did you? Yeah, that was your trade at that point. That wasn't even my trade. All right, 5 retesting. Damn, failed to break that low, bro. This is. Should we take partial now? No, I want to see this 15 flip. I want to see the 15 flip. I want to see the hourly. I want to see the hourly close. Taking a think in every trader, deep down in their heart, is a degenerate gambler. And that gambler has to come out sometimes. So what I suggest every trader do before news or before NFP or something, take an account and load it up with maybe $100, $50 and gamble that. If you blow that account, it is what it is. You're taking out the gambler's urge. So now you're satisfied, right? You don't need to gamble your main account. That's what I do, at least. I load up like a small account and I gamble that account. And then if I lose it, I lose it, but it prevents me from taking stupid decisions on my main account. Probably the most unorthodox, but the most effective technique to not take stupid trades.
That was the dumbest video I've ever seen in my entire life. Literally takes the award. If I had a little trophy on my desk right now for the dumbest shit I've ever heard, that would be right at the fucking top, baby. Be a degenerate gambler, load $100 to just blow. It kind of reminds me of like if your friend is a drug addict and you're like, listen, instead of just doing full-blown fentanyl this week, why don't you just take a couple little one dose to the arm and you'll be all right? Like, what? Yeah, no, that totally gets them off the stuff. I think the total opposite. You should practice good behavior and good habits and build those into good progression in your trading. Not, oh, you want to satisfy that dopamine hit, go fucking blow a $100 account. No, that's the dumbest shit I have ever heard in my entire life. I am not a fan of this video by any means.
I think in every trader, well, obviously this guy doesn't understand psychology at all. He has a man bun and he's like 40. So, I mean, there's only so much you can get from a person like that. But, okay, let me not roast him. It's simple psychology, really. Anybody that ever knows anything about behavioral psychology knows that you cannot cold turkey quit anything. How do you get somebody off of cigarettes? You don't stop him completely. You cannot tell him, oh, yeah, just stop smoking. You know how often that works? Zero. Meaning, what do? You either replace his habit with something more productive, or you lower the doses until he's completely out of it. So that suggestion that I gave with loading a $100 account, or that's like I use $100 from my perspective. I'm talking load up an account with money that you can lose. You can afford to lose that money. That's not just to be a degenerate gambler. That's because you need to satisfy that urge, because if you don't satisfy that urge, it's going to come out in different ways. It's going to manifest. Either way, that urge is going to come out. You can't quit cold turkey. I don't care if you're David Goggins. I don't care if you're Andrew Tate. I don't care if you're the most disciplined person on earth. Quitting cold turkey with something like that is impossible. Therefore, when I say that, I mean do that until you've practiced enough good habits, and then you don't need to do it anymore. That's what I meant. So like when you everybody has that gambler's urge. You have that urge to make quick money. You have that urge to, because here's the thing. Let's say you take that $100 account, right? And then you trade NFP. And then let's say you triple that account, or you make 4x that account. Well, take out the money, good luck. But if you lose that money, then it is what it is, because you can afford to lose it. But either way, you have now done the thing that you were urging to do, but you've done it on not your live account, you've done it on another account. And while you're doing that, of course, practice good habits. But this is just as a safety mechanism, because a lot of people blow their normal account and blow all their money because they start gambling. So again, it's progressively decreasing, or progressively getting into good habits, progressively decreasing destructive habits. That's what it's about. But yeah, obviously he doesn't understand psychology. And to be honest, Chad, the like online money space is filled by people thinking discipline is the highest good, the highest form of progression, the highest form of people think discipline is you just need to be disciplined, you can do anything you want, which is completely false. It's completely false. Like that works for 0.1%. The other 99% have to come up with different techniques, have to progressively do shit, have to get into habits slowly. People can't cold turkey like that. But yeah, I mean, I understand. I think in every doesn't understand psychology, and that's completely fine. Most people don't understand that. But yeah, people are getting fooled by these Andrew Tate and David Goggins type. Just do it. Discipline. You can just do it. No, it's completely false. All right, you'll run yourself into a wall thinking like that. He had a video about you talking really good stuff before, so hey, it is what I don't listen. I couldn't give two shits about this guy. He's 40 with a man bun. I couldn't give two shits about him. But it's just funny how he doesn't. He's so deep into trading. I think it seems like, because he has this big trading channel and he doesn't understand normal behavioral psychology. So yeah, again, when I say $100, I mean, I'm talking from my perspective. I'm talking more I've used money a lot to lose. Okay, so let me say that I did that and it worked for me, and it still works for me. He does have a point though. Discipline yourself and you can go cold turkey. I was smoking for years and stopped smoking forever. Then you're 1%, bro. Go ask around smokers that stopped smoking and ask how many of them went cold turkey. You'll find, if you ask 100 of them, you'll probably find like 2. So that's not the majority. And again, when I give advice to the majority. I don't give advice to the top 1%. I don't give the advice to people that can do shit other people can't, because that's just stupid. Still, he's right, but not. Gambling less ain't better than gambling a lot. Gambling is gambling. That's complete bullshit. That's complete bro, come on. Let's be honest here. Does anybody agree with that? Gambling less ain't better than gambling a lot? What? Come on now. Like, let's be logical here. I know you guys want it to sound cool, but like, listen. Gambling once a week is better than gambling every day of the week. Anybody that's ever gambled know that. Smoking a pack a day of cigarettes is the same as smoking 1 cigarette a day. What? Please go say that to a doctor. He'll slap you in the face. Like, come on. Oh, but smoking is still smoking. There are different levels. There are different levels of harm you can expose yourself to. Come on, boys. This is simple stuff, chat. Simple stuff. Again, when I used to take, you guys know, I used to take a lot of people that have followed me for, I take snooze all the time. Snooze, the nicotine patches, Zins. I used to Zin all the time. I used to Zin maybe 6 times a day, 7 times a day. And then I lowered it. I was like, okay, you know what, let me do this much, or let me do this much. And then after a while, I replaced it with something else, with something productive when I felt the urge. And then slowly but surely, I got it away. But it's the same point. You cannot quit cold turkey. Only 1% of people can quit cold turkey. But I don't give advice to 1% of people. I give advice to the majority. And the majority, quitting a habit as strong as that cold turkey is practically impossible. It's very hard. And it most likely will lead to you relapsing. So, not taking out the gambler's urge will likely lead you to overtrade, revenge trade, or those feelings will manifest somehow. And they probably will in your live account or in your main account. That's just how it works. Come on, show. I used to smoke and snooze 1 pack a day. I had to lower it half a pack a day and a month another 50% on the month until stop everything. So for good. So I agree with you, but yeah, bro, it's so simple psychology. It's actually insane that people don't understand that. Everything has a process and time. Yeah. It's gradual. Everything is gradual, chat. Like, making any change in your life hastily will never lead to sustainable growth. Alright, let's see here. We got this 15 coming up here with no bottom wick. Interesting. We got the hourly closure in 2 minutes. Let's see if the hourly can close nicely here. Below most recent. Continue the trend. Let's see, chat. We ideally want the 1 hour to close below here. Have you used the power of 3 for our indicator? No, I haven't. What's the power of 3 is accumulation, manipulation, distribution. No, I haven't used the indicator for it. No. Trading less a day ain't better than trading a lot a day. Right. Like, dude, just okay. So just one last point of this, just to make it, for you guys to understand how ridiculous that is. So he's like, gambling less is not better than gambling a lot, because if you're gambling, you're still gambling. So let me switch that, because that's a negative thing. Gambling has a negative connotation. So let me switch that to something positive. Reading a book or reading 1 hour a day is no better than reading 5 minutes a day, because you're still reading. Yeah. Facts. But can you answer my question, please? What's your question, bro? Of course, I'll answer your question. Bro, where do you journal your trades? Currently, I use... You know what? I can't really say what I use to journal. But we're going to create our journal, the QTC journal, which is going to be free for everyone. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. But, bro, like, right now, if you don't have a journal, just search up trading journal on... But I can't say which journal I use. That's just... It's confidential. I'm sorry. Might sound dumb, but is NAS 100 FT on MT5 still NASDAQ or NAS 100 cash? You'll have to ask a futures trader. I don't know. I don't trade futures, so I can't tell you. I literally don't know. I trade Forex. Alright, chat. 1 hour close below most recent, so not a bad 1 hour closure. 15, not a bad 15 closure either per se. It's just that we close with no bottom wick and we close above the comp, which is not ideal. But you're still respecting the trend, and it's still a retest on the on the 30 minute and the 1 hour. So yeah, we might see some drawdown, but shouldn't be a problem. Holy shit! Damn, gold has crazy volume. This is a Monday, chat. What's going on? I think it's because it's election tomorrow. But this volume is it's crazy volume on gold, chat. Crazy fucking volume on gold. Trade safe because this month is freaky. Yeah, yeah, I know. We'll do our best. Will you trade tomorrow? No, I can't trade tomorrow. Tomorrow will be wild. I don't want to expose myself to that kind of price action. It's just dumb trading tomorrow, chat. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. If you're a price action trader, it's just dumb. Now, what do I think is gonna happen? Well, I think gold is gonna. I think gold is gonna dump because I think Trump is gonna win. But like I said, it's still not smart. If you want to be a responsible trader, then tomorrow is not the day to trade. If you're a price act, if you trade like me at least. Now, if you're trade any differently, then I don't know. Depends on, you have to cater to your own strategy. But if you trade like me, like price action, then yeah, I'd stay away. I'd stay away. USD is guessing the dollar's coming down, right? Yeah, dude, that gap, man. Daily is looking nasty, chat. I'll be honest. Daily is not looking ideal for us, but we have 6 hours left, so it's not like it needs to flip right now. But again, the daily is not looking good for us. But have to see here. The U.S. elections also influence GJ, right? Yeah, to a certain extent, yeah. It affects pretty much all pairs to a certain extent, yeah. We are seeing some bullish volume here. And it is looking like a retest on the 30 and the 1 hour, so as long as we don't, like, again, as long as we don't break the highs, then we should be good. Still in a downtrend. The 4 hour is looking to flip though. That is tough though, chat. That is tough. 0.2 pips away from break even. Maybe it's tough, maybe it's not. We don't know yet. The liquidity grab is insane on gold. Today will likely be a bullish day on gold. Likely be a bullish day on gold. Let's see. The XY has that gap though. Alright, the 4 hour is about to flip on GBP CAD. All right, 30 and 15 coming to test the highs. Let's see. This trend has had that. It's been that character here the whole way through. It's been high retests. Look how high you retested off of this. You didn't break the highs though, and then you like it's been a high retest trend. You see, chat? It's been like the distance between the retests and the break of the highs hasn't been that big. And they're getting progressively smaller. So we'll see. I mean, if we break this high, then obviously it's GG's. But we'll see here. Like I said, it's a shame that we didn't tap this break-even point, because again, I said if we're gonna reject from this point, it's gonna be a big rejection. It's not gonna be a small rejection. That's why I wanted to move stop loss break-even early, but yeah, it's just not much you can do when you have this, especially with the no bottom wick as well. Very low probability of that happening. We'll see here. The 4 hour just flipped. Does need a bigger top wick. Alright, we got a 15 closure here in 4 minutes. So let's see if the 15 will break structure. Five did close respecting. Can see a top wick first though. Let's see, 3 minutes here. If you close respect on this 15, that wouldn't be too bad. And a strong bearish close on the 5. Now, I doubt the 5 won't flip. I do think the 5 will likely flip here and create that top wick for us, but or not for us, against us. But if we close on the 5 heavily bearish, that's a good indication of a rejection off of these tops right here. Like I said, it's highly unlikely. Because the hour has such a long time left, so it still has that. It can still create that top wick and then come down and close respecting the trend. The 4 hour also is reflipping now, but still again a very proportionally small top wick. So we'll see here, boys. We'll see here. The trend still hasn't broken. I mean, the trend break is the stop loss. So if we break the trend, then obviously the stop loss is going to get hit. But again, we have seen this before. I mean, we have had very high retests. We've had very high retests. Like we've retested at almost break of the highs almost every single time during this downtrend. But this decision area does not, like, I was expecting us to tap deeper, but we didn't quite tap as deep. Oops. Oh, my pre-trading view just died. Hey, yo. Yo, chat, it's a matrix attack. What the fuck? Trying to restart trading view. Okay, there we go. Alright, 1 minute on the 5 now. Don't be surprised, chat. I'm just saying, don't be surprised if the 5 now just decides to rip up and flip this last 1 minute. That's what usually happens. $40 seconds. Alright, 15 close respecting the trend, so there's no real point of us managing risk here. I still think we can hold this position. 15 close respecting this trend right here. If this goes back to BE, will we exit BE or hold? I'll hold. If this comes down, I'll obviously hold, because that's the confirmed retest drive. And that's gonna be the 1 hour flip. And if the 1 hour flips, that's gonna be a 1 hour wick fill. So yeah, I'm gonna hold it if we come back to BE. Again, the only way I would okay, so here's, hold on. The only way I would hold or exit at BE would be if the 15 closed above or the 30 closed above. That'd be all the only way, because then obviously it's going to be a break of trend, right? It's going to be a break of trend, retest, and then yeah. But if we close respecting, then it's just literally a trend retest. It's just us following the natural order of the trend. Let's see if we can get a flip on this 30 though. That'd be good for us. Anything you like on gold? Yeah. Closures above 2748.5 for buys, closures below 2738.5 for sells. That's what I like on gold. Or not. That's not right. So closures below 2737.6 on gold, or closures above 27 point, yeah, around 27, 28.5. That's what I like on gold currently. So I want to see. Let's see if we can get a... one hour flip. And a strong bearish closure like this on the 15. Ideally below here. Ideally we get a closure below 1.802 on the 15 minute. And the 5. We do have some sort of support here, chat. We do have some sort of support. Whatever happens, W trade because we stick to the playbook, of course. Yeah, man. As long as it's a playbook play, then it's a W trade for me. As long as if I stick to the playbook today, but I lose money, it's still a W day for me. Because again, I don't take the wins and losses are not determined by the money, chat. It's the golden rule of trading. So we should hold to the decision area at least. Yeah. All right, back at BE, chat. Let's see now. See the 5 can close below. All right, 5 did not close below. Bard, how do you avoid upcoming gold news? Is there an indicator directly on the chart for that? There's probably an indicator on the charts, but I don't use that. I use Forex Factory, which is a website on your internet browser. It's this, so forexfactory.com, and then you can go here and you can filter which currencies you want to see the news for. So currently I have these checked out, but I could just only check USD, and then you'll have all the news. And then depending on which color the folder is, that's going to tell you how big of an impact it has. So a red folder has high impact news, yellow is low impact, orange is medium impact. But then you see, so for example, today we have 2 low impact news, so basically no news. Tomorrow we have obviously presidential election, which is insane. Like just seeing this here is once every 4, like this is once every 4 years. Just seeing this folder right here, this is crazy. But yeah, so tomorrow we have big fucking insane news. And then yeah, pretty much it. Yo, what happened the past election on gold? Can anybody pull that up? How do we look at that? Let me see if we can see that. When was the last election, chat? What date was the last election? USA 2020, held on Tuesday, November 3rd. So let's see November 3rd, chat. November 3rd, 2020. Two 2020 November 3rd. June November 3rd, 2020. Alright, Chad, we're here. Let's see. This was the last election day. Let's see what happened last election day. Let me pull up the 30-minute chart. Oh shit. Okay, anyways. Let's see. Alright. Currently at still November 2nd. Let's see now, chat. Holy shit. Okay. I guess this was election. That was 1,000 pip push is insane, chat. Yeah, 1,000 pip push. So tomorrow I expect 1,000 pip push. That's all I'm saying. That's crazy. News tomorrow, gambling session on your $100 account. Good way, chat. Yo, should we gamble tomorrow, chat? Just to piss some more people off. Should we gamble tomorrow, chat? Yo, maybe I'll go live and gamble tomorrow, chat. With a $100 account. Maybe I'll load up a $100 account and I gamble tomorrow. Low key. Buy stop and sell stop won't work. We have to choose a direction and buy before or sell before. Buy stop and sell stop, you'll get slipped like 500. Like it won't work. Don't even think about putting a buy stop or sell stop. When will it come on a live trading? MT5, MT4? What does that mean? Let's gamble tomorrow. I got 20 on the line. Why don't you trade when it's news? Take buy, stop, or sell and buy. You will win big, or I will lose big. You can't say that. Why I don't gamble? Because I'm not a gambler. I'm a trader, so I will 99% of the time trade, 1% of the time maybe gamble with a small account. Just because it's fun. And it doesn't have to, everything doesn't have to be super serious and strict. Alright, that's 5 closures, not bad. Ooh, does the 15 want to flip the last 3 minutes? You'll flip $100 to 4,000. I don't know. All I know, if I'm gonna gamble an account, I'm gonna take a sell. Like I'm expecting gold to dump tomorrow, chat. That's an insane 5. That's a crazy 5 candle. But again, the higher time frame should win here, chat. The lower time frame, obviously the 5 is still looking a little bit bullish, but the 30 and the 30 and the 1 hour still is heavily bearish. So yeah, like I said, the higher time frame does rule, so shouldn't be a problem. If you want to gamble tomorrow, what time do you take the trade? What time is it? Do they announce the election, chat? What time do they announce the president. This year it could go either way. It may take as long as a week for NBC News decision to desk to project the presidential winner, or it could happen as early as Wednesday, even by Wednesday morning. Okay, so it's not like they announce it. It's not like they announce it at boom, here's the president, like same second. I think like a process. Yeah, how does Chad? I'm the wrong person to ask about this. In 2020, election week replaced election night. Joe Biden wasn't declared the winner until Saturday. This year, it could go either way. It may take as long as a week for the NBC's decision desk to project a presidential winner, or it could happen as early as Wednesday, even by Wednesday morning. The truth is, the decision desk cannot know until election night, which scenario will unfold, regardless of how carefully we have analyzed the polls, early vote, and on other election-related data. The answer depends not only on how states count their votes, but on unknowable factor of how close the margins will be. One thing is clear: the days of projecting a winner on the election night itself are almost certainly over. Okay, damn. Access denied. It's a matrix attack. After polls close, the department will release 4 preliminary result reports. At approximately 8:45 p.m., a report consisting of results from vote by mail ballots received before election day. Bro, I don't understand this shit, man. What the I don't know, chat. It seems like it's not going to be like a... Yeah, I don't know, chat. Why are you asking me this? Last week was the first time gambling in casino. I turned 10 euros to 100 and quit, but I believe casino let us win the first time. Theory, it was the game where you should win. Oh, you got your shit. You played blackjack. Yeah, that is very true. The casino will let you win in the beginning, and then obviously you're like, oh, I win. I can win more. And then you lose everything. But it's good that you stopped at 100. Kudos for that. Not you shouldn't gamble, but kudos for stopping at $100 because a lot of people can't do that. Voting stops at 9 p.m. Chat, I only got 8 in my balance. Do I do 0.01 use tomorrow? Yeah, bro. But if you have $8 to your balance, I think you should go big or go home. But that's just me. Yo, is the music too loud, chat, or is it good? But I have to know exactly when the drop will be. That's the thing. It's hard to know because the drop happens. I think at least. I'm pretty sure the drop happens when the president is elected, but nobody knows when the president will be elected. We know it's this week, but we don't know when this week. That's the problem. So like, if you have a big account, then you can do it, obviously. Because if you have a big account, you can like sustain the drawdown, but or not necessarily if you have a big account, just if you over risk. Yeah, I think we're gonna dump. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. That's what I think. Again, I'm not a financial analyst. I'm not a I'm not an economical advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a macroeconomist. But I'm just saying what I believe. I believe gold is gonna come down. All right, we have some trouble breaking the lows here, chat. Oh, gold coming down. Let's see if we can get a closure and we can take some sells. Alright, broke the lows there. That's good. Let's see if the 5 can close below here. If the 5 can close below our entry, that's a good indication, because this is a pretty strong area on the 5. Gold is tapping that support. Oh, that's a 1 hour flip, chat. See if we get a wick fill. Don't pull back 5. Please 5. Please 5. Why, man? Sharmuta. $1,000 pips, €1,000. The R is crazy. Yeah, it is. It is. The R is insane. That's why I'm saying, like, the R is crazy. Like, okay, these people that like, oh, you get. Listen, if you have a $100 account, you can make 1,000. You can make $1,000. So you're technically, it's a 1 to 10 RR. Yo, y'all want to know a crazy statistic, chat? Gambling news. If okay. Let me just put it like this, chat. I know this is stupid. All right, listen. I know this is stupid. Y'all don't have to tell me, but just listen to it. If I told you that I have a strategy which has a 1 to 10 RR with a 50% win rate, what would you guys say? 1 to 10 RR with a 50% win rate. Sounds good to me. Profitable as fuck. Okay, so now let me tell y'all. With the presidential election, price will move 1,000 pips at least. Alright? So now if you take a $100 account and you gamble that account, meaning you risk the whole account, you are only allowed, or it's only possible that you lose that account, meaning you lose $100, but you can win $1,000. And it has a 50% win rate, because it could go either way. Either Kamala wins or Trump wins. Yo. Shut the fuck up, Bart. That's crazy. Now, listen, chat. Even Einstein couldn't come up with a theory like that. Let me cook. Nah, chat, let me cook. Chat, let me fucking cook, chat. Y'all don't understand, man. Y'all just don't understand. Hey, just got in. Would you maybe explain what it was about the last 10 minutes, please? Nothing, bro. Literally, we're just talking shit. Last 10 minutes were about gambling. Welcome to the stream. My name is Bard. Here we only do responsible trading. Now, chat, listen. You might think my theory is shit, but what if I do this? Y'all can't say shit now, honestly. Like, I don't care. Y'all can't say shit now. My IQ just went up by 20 points. Even better, chat. Nah. Even better. Even a better theory, chat. Even a better theory. You load up two. You load up two $100 accounts. So you get two accounts and you load them up with $100 each, right? One you buy, one you sell. During the election, price will move 1,000 pips at least, because that's what it's done the last time. What does that mean? It means that you can only lose, or you will guarantee lose $100 on one, but on the other one, you will win $1,000. Why? Because the max you can lose is that account, but the max you can win is unlimited. Crazy. Dude, it's... I mean, chat, come on now. I'm giving y'all free money here. I'm giving y'all free money here. Why can't y'all see that? Actually cook. I'm cooking, chat. I'm gonna do this with FOMC. Bro, I did it. Last time I did this was with NFP and it worked like a charm, man. It does, especially with news. Like, okay, you can do this with news that has a very one-directional push. So with NFP, FOMC, news that where price just pushes in one direction and doesn't really manipulate, those kind of news you can do that with. So NFP, FOMC, GDP, CPI, those. But like unemployment claims, sometimes you can get liquidity grabbed, etc. You can dump down and go back instantly, but all news don't do that. That's the thing. For example, NFP usually goes in one direction. NFP is usually just boom or bam. You American? Nah. I did with CPI blue both. Impossible, bro. My theory never disappoints. Impossible. Why are you lying? I did that, bro. And now I'm a millionaire. So I don't know what you're talking about. What's your prediction for the elections? I think Trump will win. I think Trump will win. I want Trump to win as well. I think Kamala's retarded. GP can make a structure to go up. I mean, it... Look at the 1 hour, bro. Look at the higher time frames, bro. It kind of is. I know what you mean, but like... The higher time frames are still highly bearish, man. The lower time frame, yes. I agree. The lower time frame is making structure to go up. But... Which time frame is stronger? The 15, the 30, or the 1 hour? And if you look at the 30 and the 1 hour, it's still respecting these highs. It's still respecting the trend. Right now, I think this was a wick fill to the upside on the 30 minute. That's why we're coming up here. It's just to fill this previous wick. But I don't think that we've shifted structure. I highly doubt we shifted structure. Now the 4 hour does not look too good, obviously, but I still think the hourly can flip and close bearish. Do you think Trump will end the war? I don't know. But I think he has a better chance of doing so than Kamala. But again, I mean, Trump backs Israel. That's Trump's flaw. Trump is everything else Trump says and does is I'm behind it, but he's the only thing I don't like Trump. That I don't like about Trump is that he stands behind Israel. That's the only thing. You in crypto as well? No, I don't trade crypto. He will do it one day. Do what? And the war, we'll see, man. We'll see. I don't know. He'll have to do a lot. He's a good negotiator and he's a good talker. So I don't doubt his ability to do so. But yeah, damn, this trade took a minute. Yeah, I know. Need this hourly to flip. Another 15 opening now. DXY dumping. Gold keeps rejecting off of this area like crazy, chat. Look at that. 3 liquidity grabs below the lows. Once you break this low again, high likelihood that you dump, I'll be honest. High likelihood that once this low gets broken, you dump. Why? Because you've grabbed liquidity 3 times. It's a 15 opening. On GP CAD as well. See if we can start coming down here on GP CAD. Bro, I've been struggling with this new time conversion in Sweden. NY opens at 2:30 now, so 4 p.m. Swedish time market is dead already. I know, it's tough, I might have to start streaming earlier, to be honest. That's what I don't like too, Bard, him standing beside Israel. But he told a lot of fibs as well. Fibonacci? No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. I mean, yeah, Trump has I do support Trump in most of his things, but again, that Israel thing is, it's tough. But I definitely like, even though, like, here's the thing. They're both with Israel. Both Kamala and Trump is with Israel. The question is, who do you choose? Do you choose the lesser of two evils? The lesser of two evils is Trump. Trump again has a higher chance of ending this war than Kamala. I think Kamala is just like, if Kamala wins, I think it's like adding fuel to the war. I don't think any of the other world leaders like Kamala at all. I think they respect Trump. I think the other world leaders respect Trump. I think none of them respect Kamala, even a bit. There was one pair, chat, that I wanted to take. That had an imbalance right at a breakout. There was one pair, chat, that looked really good. No, not this. Which one was it? Damn it, I can't find it now. Which pair was it, bro? Fuck. Shit. There was one pair, chat. There was one pair that was really good. That that had a breakout And right below the breakout, there was a gap as well. Why can't I find it now? Where was it? Where did I mark it? Did I mark it? I have too many charts, chat. I swear to God. Where's GPUSD? Yeah, GPUSD. Look at this. Ah, damn, we came up though. But yeah, this sell right here is gonna be beautiful on GPUSD. Right at the break of this low. That's because he was giving them top secret information. Bro, whatever, like, the thing is, I don't care what he does, as long as he stops war. Like, as long as he makes good relationships with other countries and stops war and stops the deaths of innocent people, then, dude, he can give them whatever he can give them all the top secret information they want. As long as more innocent blood isn't spilled. Because that's, again, in my opinion, more important. As long as he brings volume to gold. Oh, he will do that for sure. Also, that's one thing. That's morally why I want him to win. But also, if we're talking financially, again, if Trump wins, the US economy will be stronger, gold will dump. If gold dumps, we have more data to go off of. You guys know, like, when we're down here, we perform the best. When we have a bunch of data to go off of. But if we keep pushing all-time highs, if Kamala wins, we're gonna keep pushing all-time highs. And that's gonna be bad for us gold traders. So, pure financially, you also would like, if you're a trader, you would want Trump to win. You guys know the best years were with Trump. The best trading years were no, I didn't trade back then, but like I've talked with a lot of long-term traders. They were like, the best times to trade was when Trump was in office. They were like, it was a breeze to trade. Damn, gold is holding our entry as support on the lower time frames. Let's see if this hourly closes bullish. I'd look to get out probably. Hold on, chat. I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be back in 1 minute. Hello, boys. Be back. This trade is taking fucking forever, man. Okay, it's broke those lows. Let's see if we can start. So we're gonna close at least a breaking structure on the 5. Gold is dumping, which is nice. GPUSD coming down. That's perfect. So we can close on the 5 below here in 46 seconds. Yo, is anybody left in chat? Yo, chat, say something, man. Why y'all so quiet? Is it Monday morning? Are you tired? Are you tired, chat? Welcome back, thank you. Yo, y'all gotta entertain me, chat. Alright, y'all gotta talk to me, man. Close the trade. Alright, you got out in profit, at least. Good shit, good shit. Moving so slow, I know, but it's finally heading in the direction now. Alright, the 5 closed below, which is good. Ben, hello, weekend, bro. What'd you do, man? It was a hell of a weekend too, bro. Yeah, this weekend was maybe a bit too much for me as well. I went a little crazy. How long did it take you to become profitable, and how was that aha moment? It took me about 2.5 years. 2 years, 2.5 years. The aha moment was when I discovered no wick candles. That was the aha moment. When I discovered the power of no wick candles. When I discovered that the probability of a candle flipping. When I discovered that you could build a whole strategy around it. When I discovered the no wick play, which was my first play. And I only took that play for a few months. And I started seeing immediate money and immediate growth in my account. That was my aha moment. Let's see if we can break this low, chat, and we'll move stop loss or break even. And secure us a little bit of profit. Alright, let's break that low. Alright, I'm securing profit. I'm securing some profit and move stop loss or break even here. I'm securing a little bit of profit, not a lot, very little. Just because we have that comp against us. Now again, it's an invalid comp, and it's a reversal candle, therefore it's not a valid comp. But again, I'm just this position took way too long, and now since we broke the lows again, I think shouldn't really be a problem coming down. We do need it to come down a lot more than this though, because again, the retest, we don't want to get caught in any retests. But yeah, this is a risk-free position now, chat. W's. Good start to the week, isn't it? That's how we like to start our Mondays. Looks like win. Saw some drawdown. Came very close to stop loss, but we stayed patient. We stayed patient. We stayed disciplined. We waited it out. We didn't get scared. So how we got to do it. Let's see now if we can see a strong dump. How many pips did we secure? Around 17 pips. Gold is also dumping. We have a gold closure in 6 minutes, a 15-minute closure. If the 15-minute can close below here, it should see us drive down pretty easily. Right, I see a 15-minute retest and then a drive down to fill 32. Where are you from? I'm from Sweden. I'm from Sweden, original. I live in Sweden and I was born in Sweden, but ethnically I'm Albanian. Man, I feel so shit after the weekend that I even needed to take the signals VIP. Man, can't think straight. Yo, I sometimes feel like that after some weekends as well. It's just how it is, man. Comp never fails, huh? The comp really never fails, chat. And the trend. I mean, trend is your friend, chat. When it comes to Forex pairs, trend is... Dude, just combine the trend with the comp, chat. And you'll be a Forex master. If you just combine this, learn how to read the trend breaks, etc., trend continuations, and then learn the comp play, and you'll be good. Like, for real. Like, you'll master the Forex pairs. No cap. That's all I've been doing. Chat, like, I'm not trying to sound smarter than I am. I'm not trying to make it sound like I'm doing this crazy shit. I'm just trying to tell y'all that you can do this. Like me. I literally just combined. I learned how to read the trend. And I developed the comp play. And now I just combine the comp play with the trend. That's literally all I do with the Forex pairs. Now, I do look at the higher time frames a little bit, etc. But 90% of what I do, that's just all I do. So... It's not anything special, chat. Not anything special. I'm up 0.5% on this trade. Secured 50%. Good shit, man. Good shit, Omar. What is a comp play? Go to my YouTube channel, which you already are. If you haven't subscribed yet, everybody subscribe and like the video, please. I'd really appreciate that. But yeah, if you guys go to my YouTube channel. Hold on. Is this a positive RR trade yet? I think it is, right? How much was our stop loss? 24 pips? It's not all. Not yet. Not yet. Go to my YouTube channel, bro. Right here. And then go to this video right here. No, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Right here. The only strategy you need to become profitable. Go to this. And you will find where I explain the compensation play and what the compensation is. And then also go and watch my my podcast that I was on. That's linked in my Discord. If you haven't watched that, please watch that. It's my first podcast. I'd really appreciate the support there. It's right here. Go watch this video, chat, and give this guy a subscribe. So it was really nice. Good guy. I can link it. Like, brother, appreciate it. My pleasure, man. Finally watched the complete video and backtested it. Good one. Thank you, man. Yo, chat, like, I'm not over-exaggerating. I'm not trying to sell you anything. That's the thing you guys do understand. Like, I'm not over-exaggerating. I've done this on stream for months. I've caught so many plays live in front of people's eyes. I've sent signals for months. I'm not joking when I say this play is literally a glitch in the market. All right. It's literally a fucking glitch in the market. It's a money-making machine. Just learn it. Just learn it. You will see your trading will like go berserk. It's insane. There's a dump chat. I'm gonna close another 25% here. I think this is good. This is halfway to TP. What's that? All right, rest of the 50%, I will probably leave the full TP. Friend is your friend, gang. Friend is your friend. Yo, who caught this with me? How many of y'all caught this with me? Look at gold. I saw that. It's breaking below right there. I did. Hey, W. Bradley. I know Omar did. W boys, W boys. Yo, if you caught the trade, let me see on Discord. Yo, I want y'all to share everything on Discord, alright? I want y'all, everything we do, I want y'all to share it on Discord because we're a community, so we need to make the voices heard. We gotta let the people know what they're missing out on. I closed GP Cat full. I joined the live later, so I had a really good entry. Damn. Good shit, bro. Lucky on that one. How much you made off of that one? $2.5. Hey, W George. All right, this is pretty came pretty far down. Shouldn't see us come up to break even. Might see a top wick obviously, but I think once we get that top wick, should be able to flip and down and take us out. Not take us out. Tap our TP, especially with this Diddy range right here. Let's just see how the hourly closes. Gold is retesting. That's good. Let's see if we can get a top. If we can get a top pick on the 30, I might enter. If we get a no big play here, in 30 minutes or in 11 minutes. If we get a no big play in 11 minutes, I'm gonna enter that. You think it'll run more? Yeah. That's why I'm holding the rest. I think it'll. The thing is, it's kind of a tough predicament to be in because the retest is scary, but I think you might retest to here and not further up. I don't think you'll pass this zone again. Also, with this much of bearish volume and us tapping into this range, Diddy range, where you just dump, I think you should see a pretty hefty push down. So yeah, in short, I do think this range needs to get filled if you close below, and it seems like you want to close below now here in the 30. You think I'll run more? Yeah, okay, I would answer that. Bro, does tier 1 include Discord server? There is no tier 1. There's only one tier. So with the basically it's there's only one tier that's VIP. With VIP for you get signals whenever I take a trade. You guys get notified whenever I take a trade personally, whether that be at night, in the morning, doesn't matter, anytime, just not just on stream. You'll get notified and I'll tell you exact entry and TP. You'll get access to an exclusive chat with the signals chat, which is where we all talk about the signal and why I took the trade, etc. I can give you guys immediate answers. This is where I'm most active. You'll also get access to something called Webinars Archive, which is all my previous webinars that I had. So this is on Know a Candle, support and resistance, decision areas, etc, etc, etc. So yeah, and whenever I have a webinar, you guys will get access to that as well. Obviously, you guys will get access to the playbook earlier than everybody else when we release a playbook. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a lot of benefits. That's benefit of having a mentor. I would have secured partials from the first time it came too close to move still to be. Yeah, bro, that's one thing you learn about when you have time in the market is you learn to be exact. That's one thing. You learn to be exact with your zones, exact with your words. If you say you're gonna move stop loss or break even at this line, it doesn't matter if it comes 1 millimeter from moving it. You do it at that line because that line is there for a reason. Now, your other question was, why is that reason? It's the break of this low, bro. Right here. It's the break of that low. That low indicated to me that we have liquidity below, and this is the last low that you have before this small imbalance. You see how you have this small imbalance here? Right? You haven't touched it here, you haven't touched it here. Small imbalance. So that was the last kind of barrier you needed to break before entering a new range, which is below here. Right? So you have two ranges. You had obviously the range up here, right? This range, and then you have the range below here. This is the barrier between this range and this range. So you need to break this barrier before being sure that you enter the new range and that you enter this imbalance. So this right here, like you see how after you broke this, before breaking it, you rejected heavily. So as soon as you broke it, you immediately dumped. That was because this is push liquidity. Because whenever you have an imbalance, there's push liquidity right at the start of that imbalance. What push liquidity is basically you tap that area and then you push in the same direction. That's push liquidity. So that's why I had it here. And I knew that if we don't break it, doesn't matter. Tap, doesn't matter. Come really close, doesn't matter. You have to break it. You have to push through it. As soon as we push through it, we move stop loss or break even because we knew that we had entered liquidity and we had entered a new range that's most likely going to get filled. So yeah. But a lot of this comes with time in the market, just understanding these concepts. So like this is the thing when you have a bunch of experience in the market chat, like these, you have, this is a good thing about trading. Like you subconsciously become a good trader. It's not conscious. Nothing's, same thing with become a good footballer or basketball player. Nothing is conscious. You know when you get in the zone. You know when you're a basketball player and you just get in the zone, you can't stop missing threes. It's because you're in the zone. It's because it's your subconscious playing. It's all the experiences you've accumulated from hours of learning, hours of doing that specific thing that then take over. Same thing in trading. When I think about this stuff, it's not conscious. Then when I think back to it, I'm like, okay, damn, I understood that, but it's not conscious thinking. It's just all of the experience that's piled up in my subconscious taking over. Almost like you're in a flow state. Where can I learn this type of stuff? Well, Uncle Ted taught me a lot. Personal experience. Just having time with the charts. Just being involved with trading all the time. Like watching my live stream. Watching maybe some of Roger Banks' content. Watching all of Uncle Ted's shit. Back testing a lot. Trying to see different patterns and regularities that happen often. It's just being super involved with trading in all aspects. That's what I would say. That's what I did, at least. Like, let's say the comp, I would have known how to enter because I watched your comp fit, but where would I learn how to move stop loss or break even, to play stop loss, where to place TP, etc. I got it. I appreciate my guy. Yeah, it's the same thing, bro. It's not like there's not a specific thing I could say because it's a bunch of shit compiled into one. So it's not like, oh, you move stop loss or break even here just because you break this low. No, you have to understand why you broke the low. You have to understand push liquidity versus pull liquidity. You have to understand this imbalance here. You have to understand ranges. So it's, yeah. But all of that, like, if you pull up to the stream a lot and you stay on the stream, you will start to think like me as well. Like, you will eventually start to understand a few things. Ask questions. Questions will pop up here and there. But just showing up to streams. I watched hours of Uncle Ted's content without even, like, I could watch like 4 of his webinars in one day. Like, sit and watch 4 hours worth of webinars in one day. Back when I learned trading. I feel pressured when you put them glasses on. What do you mean, bro? I feel smarter. I ain't gonna lie, chat. These glasses add like 20 IQ points. Does Uncle Ted have content that we can watch on YouTube? Yeah, dude, Uncle Ted should pay me for this shit, man. I'm giving him some students. Nah, I don't know, Uncle Ted. I don't. Luckily, or not luckily, it's kind of annoying, but Uncle Ted does not make trading content anymore, unfortunately. But we do have his old webinars, which is. Just search Uncle Ted Trading on YouTube. Here's Uncle Ted Trading, and then you have Uncle Ted Trading Seminar. This is kind of basic stuff. He goes over A to Z. Part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5, part 6. All of them are like 1 hour. Then you have these ones when he's like explaining shit with Raja Banks. Uncle Ted Forex, online Forex trading with Uncle Ted. Truth about trading. Wix Online, Uncle Ted explain gold and trade gold. This is fucking insane sauce right here. Yeah. Here he explains supply and demand.
We were on the 15-minute charts. We had a pull down. We had a pull up and then a pull down. We had a lower stop loss right over here because.
Yeah.
Why? I can see that, you know, there was.
You just have to watch all of these, man. It's long. They're 1 hour, but bro, if you want to be a good trader, then you can't expect to be watching 30-second TikToks on certain. This is the best 90% entry to make it in trading, and it's a 30-second TikTok video. Like, you can't expect to watch those videos and become a trader. This is the shit you have to watch. This is real shit. His webinars are nice, but I feel like he uses complicated words. Yeah, I mean, obviously it's not, he's not gonna be perfect, but try to look past that and just listen to what he said and get as much information as possible. Dude, like, you guys wonder why I learned this stuff. That's where I learned this stuff. I made my biggest mistake to go break even. Yeah, dude, at that, I told you at that point, it wasn't even, you didn't even take my trade. You took your own trade. You just took my entry. But new opportunities come, yeah, man. The market is gonna be here tomorrow. The market is gonna be here the next day. Oh, that's a Nova candle. Let's see if we can get a top wick here. Hefty top wick. I'm gonna enter this if we get a hefty top wick. Close slightly below as well. See how big of a top we can get. Okay, already flipped. Unfortunately, I would have entered here. If we got like a 15-20 pip top wick, I would enter there at the break of this high. And I'll on the 5, you guys know the no wick play. I'd go down to the 5 and I'd look for most recent resistance, and that's around here. So I'd wait for a top wick here and enter off of that top wick if the 30 had no bottom wick, but we did create that bottom wick. Oh shit, chat. I gotta fucking hit the gym, man. Yeah, bro. I gotta hit the gym. My time has come. Gotta end the stream here, chat. Thank God for watching. Hopefully you got some value out of this stream. W fucking trade. W chat, WQTC. You guys know. But yeah. Like the stream, subscribe if you're new. And I will see you boys tomorrow, same place, same time. Love y'all. Take care. Peace out.